It's going to be the losers match here. Starting up in a Protoss versus Terran for the ages. Between ElementFini and Nathanias. And yeah, starting on the right hand side, playing as the blue Terran is Nathanias. Or I guess that's turquoise, right? That color.
I think we call it teal, no?
Turquoise?
Teal?
Yeah.
Teal?
No, turquoise is more like green, okay. Yeah, I think that might be teal. His opponent in the red, it's Element. And with a quick gas actually in this game here. So Harstem, you are a resident Protoss expert. Take us through the build order. Make predictions.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this is not a build. I mean,
so what is it then? What is it?
I don't know. It's just, I'm pretty sure he just sat with a couple of beers at home and just started writing numbers on his notepad. I was like, all right, 13 pylon, 12 gas, 15 gate, and then we throw the chrono boost in there somewhere, and this is what he came up with after the 7th beer top. This was not in the early stages. Let me tell you.
It wasn't from the first one or the second one.
No,
it was after the 7th one that it really hit his stride.
Yeah, he was starting to feel it. The 3rd notepad that got full, and then this beauty came out.
Oh my god. Double gates and a cyber core. This looks like a Boudoir game. Almost. Double gateway dragoon, and then we're just gonna push with range before they can get the first tank.
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm curious what we're gonna see. I like Nate's what you call it, his spray though, and he pretty consistently puts it on the ramp as well.
Yeah, nuke here. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. And before somebody actually puts the nuke here, can you see it clearly with the red dots or anything there?
I don't think so. Actually, I feel like this is more something that Terrans should do to their opponents, but Nate is, I guess, against the Protoss you're safe, but
yeah,
against other races you are inviting doom on yourself, and you're just asking for it basically at that point. So Nate, I think, did his research and is very afraid of some proxy shenanigans, scouts around his base with the Reaper. But little does he know, our boy ElementFini is not proxying whatsoever. It's actually doing 1 gas 2 gate with with the gas first. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. The one thing that I do like that Element is doing is that he's taking the probe. And you know what I would absolutely love? If he would use this probe to sacrifice on the Widowmine. If he does that, I'll forgive the early game build order. If he doesn't do that and he loses a Stalker, I'm gonna be really sad. Ah,
well, there you
go.
go.
There we go.
Ooh, Nate opens the gates. He tried to get stealth with the Widowmine on the nuke sign, but went a little bit off, and because of that the Stalkers could see him, I guess. Actually, ooh, okay, so second Widowmine's already there. Don't do it. Oh, he can attack from there. Oh! Well, that happens. 2 more Stalkers gonna come in. This feels like... Oh my god, the Reapers across the map actually getting some probes as well. This feels like a Roddy build, but very poorly executed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of Stalkers on the other side of the map, but I feel like Roddy usually has an expand with it at some point. Yeah, I'm not really digging his position. He lost 2 Stalkers already against the Widowmines. He lost 3 probes to the Reaper, and right now he's down 10 workers. Pretty quickly already. I know Nate is a passive guy usually, but I feel like the moment these Stalkers die, Nate can basically just build any unit from any building, as long as all buildings are building, and then just walk across the map and kind of kill Element, I feel like. He's in a very rough spot.
Did you see that?
No,
he tried to recall the Stalker, and the SCVs killed it before it finished. Oh my god. It's so funny too, because Element, like, he went for like a 1 base cheese. And he's like, now he wants to transition, he's on 4 gates. But he already saw a fusion core and he's playing Nate, so surely it's gonna be a BC. Nate held the 1 base all in while going fast BCs. Like, this is bad for the Protoss when that happens.
Yeah, it's not good. It's definitely not good. Yeah. I don't think Element should try anything here except for defending, right? You should just go back home, maybe get a battery in the mineral line, so So he'll lose one Stalker to the Yamato, but then the others probably can survive with the help of a battery. If he has 4 or 5 Stalkers. He is getting Twilight, he's getting a Forge right now. His Nexus is building, so soon he will be up a base, but he's still down 8 workers. Nate is doing something which I haven't seen a lot either before, where he goes 30 workers on 1 base, and then gets the natural. I guess he is a bit still confused, as Element's opening was a bit odd, so I can kind of forgive him that.
Oh my god!
And here comes the battle cruiser.
Is there anything? All the Stalkers are across the map. Does he have a recall?
Yeah,
yes, he does. Okay, he's gonna recall. But guess what's gonna recall as well? The battle cruiser we finished to get out of here. Oh my god!
He teleported in. So he can just
that's
kill 1 Stalker with the Yamato, and then he's just gonna chill, I guess. He's gonna sit around, maybe try to kill another one. Actually, decent micro here by Element.
Absolute butcher, this BC, by the way. Already 10 kills.
A Sergeant.
Sergeant Nathan reporting in. And Element now as an expansion, but I mean, there's going to be a second BC. You can actually hide in the corner of the map as well if he like tactical jump to the expo, and then he goes like to the very bottom left. What do you think about the tile set of this map? It really reminds me like the center with like all the wooden parts. It reminds me of a Heroes map called Blackout Bay. Have you ever played that?
No, I've never played Heroes.
It's like the exact same thing almost. It looks like. But how do you like it? The wooden tile set in the center.
I think it's very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice. I think the stasis tile set is very bad and always hurts my eyes. But yeah, Nate is doing what he does best. He flies in and then teleports out with 2 HP. Or well, in this case 40 HP on that 1 battle cruiser. Second battle cruiser is operational and it will just fly across the map. No, it won't. Turns back as I say that. Beautiful.
Plasma shields. The first upgrade.
Yeah.
Isn't that only if you go Archons usually that you would want to get that?
I mean, yeah. Well, even then, I think attack is still better with Archons because they get so much bonus from it. So first you want to get the +3 most likely, and then you want to get the shields. But
yeah,
I've never seen this before. I'm curious to see what the plans of ElementFini are.
If he has any.
Poor guy.
Where's the Dark Shrine? That's what I'm wondering about.
Yeah, they were talking big about this DT game, but
are we gonna have to wait for Fear Dragon to come in so we can see some Blink DTs or what? I think we might.
I think we might as well because.
Remember last Casters tournament how Yogo proxied a Spire in Fear Dragon's natural and Fear Dragon didn't see it?
Yeah.
I warned him to be careful this time not to let that happen again. Oh my god, the Stalkers. Oh my god, the range on that? And then these guys dare complain about Tempest? I don't think so.
I feel like once it targets something, even if it teleports home at that point, I feel like you're still gonna get the shot, you know?
Yeah. I know, I just want to complain a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Ooh, actually dodges the Widowmine shot.
That's a good blink. Yeah, Nate must be really surprised right now. It's like, man, these tanks didn't do as much as they should have. And then he clicks on the unit, sees the shield upgrade. It's like, ah!
Oh, he's trying to catch the battle cruisers, but I mean... does he have enough to catch them? Yeah. Oh, it's so funny to see them shoot while they move.
Yeah, they kill stuff really fast. There comes the first Yamato.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to see them shoot when they're shooting stuff right under where they are. You know, it almost looks like they're not shooting, but no, stuff is actually dying. He has tactical jump on all of them.
Yeah, I think he's gonna blink or tactical jump micro his way out of it. No Yamatos left. Oh, as I say that, 1 Yamato becomes ready. Use it on the Stalker. Tactical jumps the second battle cruiser home. Killed a bunch of Stalkers here. Wow, look at the units lost. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, Nate only lost like early game units during the attack. Killed 15 probes and 18 Stalkers. Resources lost almost 4,000 to 775. And here comes the you shall not send a prism to my main base and steal this game away from me. Mass turrets going down. The trademark of Nathanias, really.
Yeah. No high-sec auto-tracking yet. But I would not be surprised to see it start relatively soon. It's almost 10 minutes already.
Drilling close, by the way. Might he go into mass Widow Mines?
Yeah, I think that's his counter to Tempest. He just goes mass Widow Mines and then walks under the Tempest.
Well, but I think we're pretty far from Tempest.
I think we're pretty far from anything that that could give Fini or Element a chance in this game. I mean, it's looking very, very rough. Even without the 3 battle cruisers, I think this would be a rough game as well to win. Like the 3 tanks, 10 marines, and the 2 cyclones. I feel like that would already be enough. But the 3 battle cruisers is just, you know, the cherry on top of the beautiful pie that is Nathanias' army. Makes it very, very difficult for Fini or Element to blink in.
Yeah, maybe you can go full has. Go for it anyway.
Oh, I have no doubt that he will. I mean, at some point he will need to do something. Like he's messing up stalkers. Perhaps he will wait for plus.
Oh, he's gonna blink in the main base. Hallucinated Phoenix.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, he almost did it too late. Oh, he messed up the blink. Oh no, he didn't. Never mind. He was waiting to make some room.
This is a nice move actually. Snipes the fusion core. No more battle cruisers. For
oh my god! He went across the map, Nathanias. He's like, you wanna blink in my base? I'll blink in yours. 3 BCs. Wreck the entire middle line. But the army of Nate in the main base is not that big, but Element didn't blink on top of the tanks immediately. Oh my god, the Cyclone's actually doing a lot. SCVs being pulled, making those units kind of derp around one another. It looks like all the Stalkers are gonna fall. In the meantime, those BCs gonna be uncontested across the map. This is just gonna be it. That was the most Stalker deaths I've seen in a short amount of time here.
Yeah.
He lost 39 Stalkers total.
It was a lot of Stalkers for sure. And they died relatively fast. And he didn't even have that many units at home, but if you can't kill the Widow Mines, I mean they shoot once or twice, and there was 1 tank just messing about, and Stalkers actually aren't that great against SCVs, so yeah, it's a rough game for Element for sure. GG gets called, Nathanias takes game number 1 and puts himself 1 map away from the decider match.
Perhaps for a rematch with Zombie Grub, which I'm sure he would like to get.
I think so too.
That was well done by him. I'm surprised like he held that easily, considering that he was facing a 1 base all-in and he was somehow rushing battlecruisers anyway. I don't know how he walks around with how well hung he is. Arstem, put it that way. We got a couple subs actually. Comeback Kid, Baldroff, Played Chester, and also got a host from Attila. Thank you so much, guys. I think we can get started ASAP with the second map.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice actually. Like I like this kind of schedule where it's not like, you know, like that many days in a row. Like we're live today with Group A, and then tomorrow Group B, then after that Group C, and then next week we do Group D, and then the quarterfinals, which should be very interesting. Like as much as, you know, in the groups we see a couple